We are live. So, hi everyone. We are online business owners. We are here weekly to answer your questions about this online business, or sometimes we do the topics that you can let to get to know us better. So, before we step into today's topic, we'd like to introduce ourselves first. So, Debbie, would you like to go first?
Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I am here in Salmonam, British Columbia, Canada, and I've been running my own online business for over 4 years. I am a coach, I am a mentor, and I am just enjoying what I do. And I'm so grateful that I have those online business buddies. And then we are enjoying our chat again today. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Debbie. Emily.
Thank you, Beth. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Merly Bolden. I've been an online business owner for a little bit more than 3 years. And I was telling my business partners that today I win the raffle. So it's good from our business. So it's exciting. So that's the thing, we always have ongoing things going on in our business. So it's very exciting. So yeah, I have two boys, and I am originally from the Philippines and now living here in Wisconsin, USA. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And Linnell.
Sure. So, hello, everybody. My name is Linnell Dondale. I live in Prince George, British Columbia, Canada. Let me see. I have been doing this business for about 3.5 years. And like Debbie and Marilee, I am a coach in this business. And I just love being able to share with all of you every week. And it's, with these ladies and with everyone watching. It's been an experience. So it's been great. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. So, hi everyone. My name is Beth. I am originally from Taiwan and now live in LA with my husband. So we have been living here for more than 3 years, and that's why I found this online business here in the States in pandemic time. So I have been running the business for almost 3 years this coming June. And just like this ladies mentioned, we are really enjoying our online business. So that's why we're here to share with you if you are the person that you really want to change and then you don't know how. So we're here to share with you this potential of this online business. So for today's topic, we have been doing this live for, today is our episode 120. It's more than 2 years, I think. So for today, the topic is what made us become who we are today. So also we'll share about our first time doing this live, this our experiences. Really want to get you inspired that for some people they may seeing we are doing live and then they may see, oh, how can I do that? And if you are feeling afraid, don't worry, we were there too. So actually want to share with you our experiences to let you know how we become who we are today. So who wants to go first? How about you, Marley?
Oh, thank you, Beth. Um, so, yeah, what made me become who we are today? Well, sharing about the beginning of our online business. I think most of us here in this online business, we don't know anyone, right? For me, I don't know my mentor. I just met her through this business, and uh, we don't know who are we going to come to. That's how I feel when I started business. And it is just for me, the will of doing things, like moving forward, is what make me do what I who I become now. Because if I didn't get out of my comfort zone and doing our go live, I won't be here right now. And every day is, of course, is a learning process. But I think for me, being persistent is definitely one of the things that push me into where I'm at right now. Because I was introvert person. There are still some moments that I am still the same thing, but it's way different that it was when I started the business. So now it's more like fun. We learn so much, and we connect and ask questions instead of just being on the side and listening all the time. So those are the things that I really uh, help me develop, because I get out of my comfort zone. I reach out to people, and these ladies over here are an example of what I got from being outside of my comfort zone. So it's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yes, I
Yeah.
love how you mention stepping out of our comfort zone. So I think for each and everyone, our comfort zone is different. So like for us, maybe doing this live is one of our step out of comfort zone for sure, because we are not really get trained to do how to do this live for the very first time. But we have been running this business for a while, so that's why we are learning to do this, and it seems like we're doing this naturally naturally now. But like, to be honest, for me, still, like, after running this business for this quite while, I'm still get nervous each time when I'm doing live. But I think it's normal because we are just humans. So I think that's why we're here to share with you that we're a real person, and then here doing this live to share what we have learned, and then want to really to let you know, and you can also do this too. So thank you for sharing, Merly. Maybe later we can share like what's your first experience doing Go Live, that part. Yes. And how about you, Linnell?
Sure. So I think for me, part of what has helped me become who I am today in this business has been, I think that I've had really good role models. The people that, that we get to interact with, and our mentors and our coaches, and just everybody in our whole community. They have been role models for me. And a lot of what they do is we're trained to duplicate it. And that, that makes it a little bit simpler, because they've already kind of, um, made the path where we need to go, and have helped us with what works and what doesn't work, that kind of thing. But I think also pushing myself, and not just sitting back on the sidelines and expecting miracles to happen when I'm not doing anything, has made a difference too. So pushing myself out of my comfort zone, doing things like this. Yes, I still get nervous when I do lives. It doesn't matter if I'm with a group of people or if I'm all by myself. I'm still very, very nervous. And what we do when we do our lives, we don't have a script. It's not like we're actors. This is us. This is the real thing. So you have to try to think about what you're going to say and what you're going to do and how you're going to look, and that all really adds to being nervous for me. So I think what has helped me the most is just that I'm consistent, and I push myself, and I make myself do things that are uncomfortable, but I know that it's I'm going to survive, and I'm going to grow because of it. As for my first live experience, I remember I did a go live in a private Facebook group that we have, and I didn't even know how to make my phone, my camera, go live, and I was so nervous. And I think I talked for maybe 10 seconds. That was it. It was, I just said my name. I think, what was it? It was a challenge that my coach had presented to us, and it was, what is your favorite season and why? So I was outside, and I did it just as fast as I could. And then I thought, oh, it really wasn't all that bad. But then I tried again, and then I'm just as nervous. So, you never know what's going to go right or what's going to go wrong. And you just have to go with the flow, and it gets easier every time you do it. So repetition and practice makes perfect. And we're still not perfect. At least I know I'm not. I still struggle a little bit. But yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing, Linnell. I love how you mentioned we are not perfect. And that is also one thing that I learned from this business, because we always want to make it right. But sometimes we need to give it up, because if you want to make everything right, it really will get you, in that you want to be perfect this kind of position, but sometimes it really will make you feel stressed if you want to make everything right and you want to do everything perfectly. So that's also, I learned from this business. And just like you mentioned that we are all maybe some kind of nervous, but still, like for me, I learned to be more spontaneous, because that also I learned, because if you can add this, ladies, in the very first beginning, if I'm doing this live, actually I need to write down what I'm going to say, what I'm going to share in the very beginning. But after this quiet time, and then I'm learning to be more flexible, and then to go with the flow, just like you mentioned. And maybe this kind of share will seem more natural. Really, I'm not memorize what I'm going to share, that kind of thing. Yeah, thank you for sharing, And how about you, Debbie?
Okay, so what made me who I am today? I think, I just kept doing things like this. I started my own online business, and that's not the end, right? That's actually the beginning. And there is a lot of things that I learned and I experimented. And sometimes I failed, and sometimes it worked. So, never stop in one spot. And I'm just keep doing, what our leaders say, try this, try that, this worked for them. And, I'm so grateful that, all these leaders in our community share how they become successful. So it was easy for us. I don't have to just try and error, but there is a the path already made for us. So all I have to do is just keep doing it. But sometimes I get what do you call I, I just couldn't do it. But then there is help available if I didn't understand how to do it. So what who I am today is, I became one of the coaches in this online business community, and it's because I never stopped. And then I got all these supports from everybody. You ladies, of course, helped me a lot. And yeah, keep learning, keep being passionate. And then I'm so grateful and thankful for the viewers as well, because if we do not have any viewers, and what's the point of doing, right? So thank you very much for that as well. And as for my Go Live experience, yes, the first time when I actually don't remember, how I did, because I guess I was very nervous. When I started doing Go Lives, I was doing it with my husband. It was kind of funny. Um, we tried to wear the same kind of outfit, and we wanted to brand as a couple doing a business, and kept doing it. But I figured out I'm doing my Go Live alone. I can express myself easier. So now you don't see my husband doing Go Live with me anymore. He just appears on my photos. But that's experiments too. So keep doing how I feel comfortable doing it, and expand from there. Made me who I am today, I think.
Wow. Yes. Thank you for sharing that, Debbie, because I can always see you are doing something. And then that is the thing that I really get inspired by you, because, like there are so many different business partners, and then what they are doing actually really can inspire us. And when I see you ladies doing something, and then, wow, you really help me to let me think that, oh, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should try something new. So this kind of interaction really make a good cycle for us, to be learning to be a better person. So thank you for sharing that. Yeah. So for me, what made me become who I am today is just like you ladies mentioning, and I think for me, I'm the person who always want to be a better self, and then also to learn something new. So I think that's why made me to really want to make this decision and jump into this business, because more than 3 years ago when I saw this opportunity online, and then I was so curious that what this business is about. So I do my homework, and then so I check what this online business is about. Watch this 90-minute webinar. Also, that's why I'm so grateful that like for us now we can really enjoy our life, and then because of this business, it allows us to be more flexible with our time. So thank you for that. And I remember for my very first go live, it was 2020 in September. So it was the third month I was in this business. So actually at that time, doing my very first go live, I remember it was on Monday, supposed to be on Monday. And then like a few days ago, I was already nervous. I couldn't sleep well. And then I was trying to think, oh my God, what I'm going to share. I didn't know. I have no idea. And literally, I really write now every single word I want to share. And then, actually, I survived. And then, so at that experience, I really, because it was a 10 days go live, and then we were doing with our group. So I felt the support. And then also, I felt just like Neil mentioned, actually, it was not that bad when I watched the replay. And then when I watched what I was sharing on this live, actually it was better than I thought. So I have this kind of thought. They always say you are capable more than you think of. So I think it is totally right because when I look back, it's actually not that bad as I imagined. So that's how I learned actually doing this live after so many these years, and then we are still learning, and we are still learning how to do this live. And then like maybe some people for watching now, you can still see that I'm nervous now and then because I'm still nervous, and then because I'm still have this kind of thought English is not my mother tongue. So whenever I'm using this language to share, I I feel nervous as well. But we're still doing this because we want to let you know that if English is not your first language as well, you can do this just like us. But if English is your first language, you can do better than us. So I think that's why we're here to share with you. Yeah. So anything else, ladies, you want to share? And thank you for people who are watching now. Thank you for your comments, and because you are here, when you are supporting us, we can really feel what we're doing is really, we can really inspire you. So thank you.
Marilee, what was your first go live experience?
Yes.
Yes, my first go live, the one thing that I can definitely remember is when I joined Debbie's coach, Chicago, and it was the feeling that I have. I just went for it because I want to grow in this business. So I didn't know anyone. I just kind of, okay, my coach says, do you want to join this? And I just jumped right through, even though I don't know what I'm going to be doing. And the first day that I was just like, oh my goodness, I feel like I was crying, and it was so a different emotion. It's scary for me. And that I would never forget the first time. And now here I am, we enjoyed having more, having each other and doing our go live. But yes, we grow as we go in this business. So yeah, the first time might be scary, and it's also a little bit scary sometimes, but we manage of getting better.
Mhm.
So just like everybody else, we learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because when we feel scary, and then but we are still doing it, and actually when we're doing this kind of thing, it can really help us to build this confidence, and also to make us to learn something more. So our comfort zone is expanding. So when we're doing this thing, it can really make us to grow better. So that's why we're here. We want to inspire you, and then so if there is something that you are afraid to do it, just say yes and doing it, because you will never know when you're doing this what you will learn, and then like what kind of things you will grow as to be a better person. Yeah, so I think that's we want to share with you for today. So thank you everyone for watching. So if you are interested in working online, you can go to each of every one of us. We have our website, so you can sign up with your name and email, so you will get the related info about this online business. So thank you. and see you next time.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.